Alright, so finally, I just get the oil change out the way.
A few moments later.
That ain't part of the oil change. That ain't part of the oil change. And just to make sure, it's real clean back here, right? I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. I'm gonna tell y'all what happened later.
Several days later.
Hey, we breaking more shit again. Me and KO out here breaking more shit again. Nigga, yo, when you have to do manual shit, bro, when you don't got your tooth, I left my tools in my car when we had broke some shit in my car. So, this is what we doing right now. Swapping out the evap core because somebody decided to break my shit. And for some reason, I'm thinking the evap core is still good. What's bad is this bitch right here. But I'm about to pull it out. I'm finna see what it's really all about here. But I watched the Mexicans do this. This is the fastest way to do it. I was sitting at the Loves the other day trying to get them to fix this shit because they broke it. But he talking about, oh, I gotta go through the cab and that's too much work. Bitch. It looked like it leaked out from down here. I don't know if you can see it. Like down there or whatever. But let me give y'all a rundown of the situation. Let me sit on my tire case. Get my leg. You got my leg in. I don't be looking at my goddamn leg, nigga. What the hell? Shit.
He look gay as hell.
I went to the Loves in Jackson. Not Loves, the Speedco in Jackson, Georgia. And I went there to go get an oil change, right? I previously went there the day before that, but they didn't have my filters. So I went and got some filters at Fleet Pride, came back the next day, and had the old boy doing my oil change. So I'm sitting in the truck, and I'm just hearing a little bang going on, ain't thinking too much of it. All I hear buddy say, hey, come look at this, come look at this. So I come and look, this whole place right here, full of green, and this shit was leaking out. He swear up and down he ain't do it. But you looking on the floor, you don't see any green liquid tracking in, no nothing like that. Like
he got a video. He gonna insert the video.
Yeah, I do got the video. You can't see what he doing, but you can see his motherfucking head. And that's gonna play into what I'm about to say next. So mechanic come over, he was like, oh, you need a new evap cord, just walk away. I'm like, hold on. I'm trying to figure out how much this something is gonna cost me, first of all, because nobody got no evap cord money. Them shits ain't cheap. So I go over there and I talk to him, and he tell me they don't have the part, but they're gonna have to come get it in. And I'm telling them, I said, so who's gonna take care of this? Because I didn't come in with a broken evap cord. Man, the manager lady get on my ass. Boy, she done little boy me so damn hard, boy. Man, cut the video. I'm mad. Cut the video. As soon as I said, is y'all gonna pay for it? She was like, oh no, They all start walking away, pretending like they don't see what the fuck or know what the fuck is going on. So I said, she go and call the guy that was doing my oil change, and he go say, oh, how you gonna come in here and tell him I did, and I told you that I didn't do it? First of all, when he called me to look at the stuff, right, he continued doing my oil change, trying to take the filter off, and he banged on the same fucking line again while I was standing there watching him. So my reason for deduction is that, nigga, you hit my shit. Shout out to this dude right here. He let me borrow his 1/2-inch wrench, because apparently I left mine at home. But I got my Milwaukee 1/2-inch, so we'll be able to put it back on. But anyways, they talking about, oh, they're not finna fix it. Well, they didn't say they were finna fix it. They said that, oh, he said he ain't do it, so he ain't worrying about it. So me and the lady going back and forth, man, I ain't yelling, screaming because of this lady. But apparently she tried to little boy me because she think that I'm younger than her. Or whatever she was talking about, I don't know, she was going all crazy. So she said, oh, well, I got video, so we could go look at the video. So I was like, bet. She pulled up the video. She just sitting there for a hot minute looking at the video before she tell me come look at it. She's pressing buttons and stuff. I ain't thinking nothing of it. I finally go watch the video. I see old boy. He's standing right here in front of the tire, and he's going like this because he's freaking trying to take this off. Mind you, he ain't even, you know, dirty up my whole shit, but whatever. He's taking that off. And then you see him call me. I come in. I see him do something. Come in, I look, I see that the light is leaking. While I'm looking at it and I'm trying to take a photo or whatever, he goes back to doing this. He has a long wrench and he goes just like that with the wrench again. That's why I said that he's the one who did it, because like I said, there was no leaks on the floor, no nothing, all of that. But while he's doing that, you see him standing in front of the tire. This would trip me up. Stand in front of the tire doing this, and then 2 seconds later, clip cuts to him standing on top of the tire, still going there. I said, so why? So I asked the lady, I called her out, I said, why the video skip? Like, what you trying to hide? Then she started going, little boy, me again, talking about, oh, we ain't finna do that, we ain't finna do this. You know how black people get when they want to get ratchet, right? That's exactly what she was trying to do me. And she tried to make it out to be like I'm some loud ass nigga or whatever, and I wasn't having it, because I told her straight out, I said, I'm an adult just like you, and you're not gonna sit here and make it out to be that I'm some angry black man or whatever. I might be upset because of the situation that's going on, because I came in here with a perfectly running truck with no issues, no problems. All you had to do was take my oil filters off, put my oil filters on, redo my fuel filter, put oil in it, and go. And here we are with this situation right here. So why is me and KO sitting over here at the Petro trying to get this thing on? This man got a whole line of motherfucking balls standing right across his face. You can't take it off, niggas, right there. So I wait the night. They ordered the part, because I told them to order the part. I'm going to throw that bitch on my Love's card. I'm going to dispute the bitch regardless, right? Throw it on the Love's card. And in the morning, they're going to come in fix it. So buddy comes in 7 o'clock a.m. in the morning. First thing, he goes inside the cab, takes my door out, and then he goes, calls the lady over, whispers to her, come back and say, oh, we're not going to be able to do it because we got to take out the whole dash. Man, I'm sitting there pissed off, because I'm like, nah, nigga, that sound fishy as fuck because you lazy as hell. So I start go TikToking shit, right? Well, I should TikTok shit right then and there, or Google some shit right then and there, or else I would have told them how to exactly do it, and we would have been on our way. So, shout out to the Mexicos. Buddy had the same truck. Might throw a link in the description here if I remember. But basically, you pull it out from right here. All you gotta do is take this some bitch off. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 bolts on the side, and you just lift the cowl up. Remove the bolts that's holding the cowl down, and boom, Bob's your uncle. Slides out easy as hell. Slide it right back in. No issues, no problem. So let me go get the other part. I feel like I've been rambling too damn long. Let's make sure that it matches up, and then we go from there. New part right here, right? Part number. We're gonna match it up with the old one, make sure that everything is copacetic, and keep it pushing. Damn near identical. That's it right there. This is the old one. Pretty much the same shit. No difference. And all I gotta do is just slide this one in, reverse the steps, and see if TA gonna recharge this son bitch for me. We should be good from here. I'm trying to take a look and see leak from over here somewhere. Yeah, it looks like something broke. But either way, out with the old, in with the new. New filters and everything going with it. All you gotta do is just slide it right back in here. Just like this, more or less. Get these wires on the way. Make sure I don't damage anything. And she slides right back in. And that's it. You ain't gotta remove no dash. You ain't gotta remove. It's not a 579. It's not a Freightliner. We ain't gotta do all the extra shits. That's it. It ain't that complicated. Get you an international.
Don't do it.
All right, y'all. Everything back together in one piece. As there's 4 bolts here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are 13 mils. This is connected to a 13 mil as well back there, and that's how you'll remove that. Once you do that, you also gotta get this 10. There's another 10 over there. You don't necessarily have to take this off, but this is a screwdriver. And once you loosen all that stuff up and take these off as well too. I think these are 14. These are also 13s, right? There's one of them.
Yeah, 13.
And then it's easy peasy. You take all this stuff out and you just pull it out, push it in, tighten it back down, make sure it's good and tight, because you know we don't run measurements around here. We don't do torques, I guess, but it's pretty tight on there because I did use that some bitch, and I ain't put too much on it though. I ain't put too much on it, just enough. So now we got everything back together. Put everything else back. I'll put all the stuff back in the truck, and we'll see about getting the recharge. If we're able to get a recharge today, hallelujah. I don't have to go another night without no AC. Oh, I do have another filter. Open that door. Should be careful. Yeah, it's a bunch of shit right there. I ain't gonna let y'all see, but yep. Filter. Put a brand new filter in there. Shoot. Did it even say which way to put that bitch in? Oh, airflow. Okay, so it's going this way. So airflow this way, so that means that the air is coming in this way, you know, illustration this way. So we're gonna have to put it in this way right here. Anyway. Well, hold on. Gotta go this way. Airflow this way. Boom. And that way. Because the air's coming down, it's going that way, so arrow points that way. Wait, air comes down this way, goes that way, so arrow got to be pointing that way. And then we just put it back together. And it slides, yeah, it slides up, go up, and you slide it down. Pretty much just like this. Alright, pretty much that's it. Brand new air filter in there. We got a, what you pointing at? Oh, put this, the air, the water drain. Pretty much it. Now we gotta go get us some AC. Shout out to my nigga, bro. He real for real. That's a real one right there. He might be short, but he got some patience. He got some long ass patience for a short ass nigga. I tell you. They got somebody to do a recharge on a Sunday, so life is good. Hopefully we ain't break shit and that motherfucker will just charge right up.
Man, that shit went right back in the same way we put that motherfucker out.
They sure did.
I highly doubt we broke anything.
You know what I do need to fix though? That boy hanging off by one bolt. Time to get me some custom ones. I think about just getting some of them $10 ones and just getting some stickers. Put my YouTube channel on it. Makes sense. Yeah. So one time I'm gonna say this. So if y'all ever looking for a truck and you live in the Central Florida area,
Don't do it.
shut the hell up. Hit up my dog Austin. Talk to Austin, see what he can do for you. And you know, keep pushing from there. All I'm gonna say is, right? One, my airbags look like they got too much goddamn air in it.
Wait, why your airbag so damn hot?
The leveling rod, I never cut it. I need to cut that bitch to adjust it. I replaced the leveling rod, but I never cut it to size. So.
Clearly.
but when it's under the trailer, it's whatchamacallit. So I don't know. I have my homeboy do that shit when I go back home. Let him do that shit. That's a little too It's even.
Oh, look at your fifth wheel. That shit even. That's how you know that bitch got too much air in it. It's supposed to be at a decline. It's supposed to be like this.
Nigga.
Oh, that ain't gonna make no difference. It's still even.
Is it not supposed to be even?
No, it's supposed to be at a. You look at the truck, it's normally sitting at an angle like that. Because the bags are normally lower.
Oh well. Put a little weight on it. 200 pounds. 250 pounds.
Yeah, you have weight on it so when you back on the antenna.
Yeah.
It's straight.
It'll be alright. But hit up my dog Austin, man.
Tell you want a freight line.
So far, I ain't really had no major problems. Nothing, well, besides that check engine light, that would indicate that I need to go to a shop and get it fixed. When they fuck up my the evaporator core, they would tell me, oh, go to the dealership, go get it fixed. And you know, before I shell out $1,000, you know, $350 for the core, bought it directly from. I'm pretty sure I could have got them bitches for $100 from Fleet Pride, but that's neither here nor there. It's the weekend, they not open. It is what it is. It's probably gonna cost me like $150-200 to recharge it, and instead of paying over $1,000 for working service, my boy, me and him, we knocked it out together. So that alone is gonna save us at least $800 by itself, and then you know, the recharge. It's not that hard to learn how to do things yourself. If it doesn't need a computer and it's not all crazy whatnot, there's a YouTube video out there. I just learned this. I learned how to do this from Mexico, man. Mexico on TikTok. You know, the Mexicans be, you know, they be learning how to do stuff. I saw how easy it was. The mechanic that was supposed to replace it, he's talking about he had to rip out my whole dash. Obviously, he never watched a YouTube or TikTok video, so whatever. Knocked it out. We did what, about 2 hours? Spent like 2 hours. Could have probably got it done faster than that if we knew what the fuck we was doing. Oh yeah, that's another thing too. I have all the major tools that I need. My toolbox, my big boy impact, all that stuff. I left it at home when me and him was breaking shit on my car. So all that stuff is still in the car. So we had to go old school. You know, we had a socket wrench and all that shit. We had to do this shit the hard way, basically. But even so, still, it wasn't even that hard. Like I said, it's 4 13mm bolts, another 13mm that's holding on the evaporator core itself. Some little odds and ends, a little screw here. It wasn't that much, so it was easy shit, man. But I tell y'all what, man, just be careful when y'all going to get an oil change from these major places. They don't want to take responsibility for it. I'm definitely going to be calling Love's tomorrow morning, Love's corporate, and I'm going to be making a complaint.